Thank you for purchasing a GEM by Polaris, and welcome to our worldwide Polaris family of recreational and utility vehicles. If you're watching this video, you're obviously concerned about safety, operating responsibly, and maintaining your vehicle properly. This video will cover safe operation, features and controls, and general maintenance tips. But it is not intended to replace the owner's manual. The most important thing you can do to operate safely is to read your owner's manual. You'll need to become familiar with all the systems, controls, and operation of the vehicle. Keep it handy in case you need to refer to it. Before you operate, you should also read all the safety labels on the vehicle. They're a good, practical source of safety information when you're operating the vehicle. GEM cars are for adult use only. To operate this vehicle, you must be 16 years of age or older with a valid driver's license. When carrying passengers, never exceed the maximum occupant capacity or the gross vehicle weight rating. Refer to your owner's manual for weight and occupant information on your specific vehicle. Before operating, always make sure the seat belts are secured for the operator and all passengers. Also keep in mind that the cab frame is not designed or intended to provide rollover protection. Avoid situations that could result in a rollover. When carrying loads, never exceed the stated load capacity for this vehicle. Cargo should be properly distributed and securely attached. Never carry loads on the roof of the vehicle. Carrying loads on the roof could damage the roof and affect vehicle handling, which could result in an accident or overturn. Operating this vehicle with improper tires or with improper or uneven tire pressure could cause loss of control or accident. Always use the size and type of tires specified for your vehicle. Always maintain proper tire pressure as described in the owner's manual and on safety labels. If you are leaving the vehicle unattended, always set the parking brake and remove the key. The vehicle electrical system produces voltage levels that are potentially hazardous. With the exception of battery inspections and refilling the water in flooded-type batteries, never attempt to perform service on the electric drive system, including the battery pack, unless you are properly trained to work on electrical systems. Your authorized GEM dealer can provide battery-related service. Whenever servicing the vehicle's electrical system, always follow the disconnect procedure outlined in the owner's manual. When charging the batteries in your GEM, be sure to provide adequate ventilation. Always inspect the vehicle before each use to make sure it's in safe operating condition. Operating a damaged vehicle can result in an accident. After any accident, have a qualified service dealer inspect the entire machine for possible damage, including but not limited to the brakes, accelerator, steering system, and electrical system. Let's take a look at the features and controls inside your GEM car. Please refer to your owner's manual for model-specific features. GEM vehicles are equipped with 3-point lap and diagonal seat belts for all occupants. Always make sure the seat belts are secured for the operator and all passengers before operating. The seats in the GEM can be adjusted forward or rearward. The seat adjustment lever is directly under the front of the seat. Make sure the seat latches securely in position. This is the gauge. It has a mode button for selecting mode options and contains a speedometer, indicator lamps, and a rider information center. Within the rider information center, you'll find the drive mode/direction selection indicator and a state of charge indicator. Refer to your owner's manual for more information about your model's gauge features and operation. If equipped, the steering wheel can be tilted upward or downward for rider preference. This is the key switch. When the key switch is turned to the on position, clockwise, the display will light up and all electrical accessories can be used. Leaving the key in the on position will discharge the batteries. Always turn the key to the off position when not operating. Remove the key from the ignition to prevent unauthorized use. When the key is turned to the off position, the vehicle will not accelerate. The left control lever contains the turn signal switch, the horn switch, the headlight on-off switch, and the high-low headlight beam switch. To operate the turn signals, move the lever downward to signal a left turn. Move the lever upward to signal a right turn. The corresponding turn signal lamps on the front and rear of the vehicle will flash. The corresponding turn indicator in the LCD display will also flash. Pull the control lever toward the driver's seat to toggle the headlights between high beam and low beam. Press the tip of the left control lever inward to sound the horn. The right control lever contains the hazard signal switch and the windshield wiper and washer switches, if equipped. To operate the hazard signals, press the tip of the lever inward to cause all turn signal lamps to flash simultaneously. Press the switch again to cancel the hazard signals. The direction switch is located on the dash. Move the switch fully upward to operate in forward mode. For neutral, move the lever switch to the center position to prevent the vehicle from moving if the accelerator is pressed. Move the switch fully downward to operate in reverse mode. A reverse warning alert will automatically sound when the key is on and reverse mode is selected. Always bring the vehicle to a complete stop before changing the position of the direction switch. Caution! Changing the direction switch position while driving could result in an automatic increase or decrease in speed without a change to accelerator pedal pressure. GEM vehicles feature automotive-style brake and accelerator pedals. To operate the brakes, push the brake pedal toward the floor to slow or stop the vehicle. To operate the accelerator pedal, gradually push the accelerator pedal toward the floor to begin moving or to increase vehicle speed. Holding the accelerator pedal down continuously will accelerate the vehicle to maximum speed. To slow the vehicle, release the accelerator pedal and apply the brake. The electric motor provides additional braking force when the brake pedal is applied. Note that the accelerator pedal will function only if the key is on. This is the parking brake. To set the park brake, pull the park brake lever slightly upward and toward the center of the vehicle. To release the park brake, press and hold the park brake release and move the lever to the disengaged position. Always set the park brake when leaving the vehicle unattended. If the key is turned off without setting the park brake, an alert will sound. Set the park brake to end the alert. When the park brake is set and the brake indicator is illuminated, the vehicle will not move. Be sure the park brake is fully disengaged before driving. If it is not fully disengaged, the vehicle will not move. This is a USB charger. Do not plug in devices requiring power exceeding 25 watts. Damage to the vehicle electrical system may occur, or an accessory fuse may blow. Your GEM car is also equipped with a dome light. Turn the dome lights on or off by pressing the switch located on the dash between cup holders. Depending on optional accessories such as auxiliary lights, stereo, heater, and more, your vehicle may have additional controls. See your owner's manual for additional information. Before you operate the GEM vehicle, perform the pre-ride inspection as described in the owner's manual. Check the tire condition and pressure. Check the wheels and fasteners. Check the steering to ensure free operation. Check the latches on the doors and seats and ensure they are secure. Inspect the batteries to ensure charge level and, if applicable, proper water levels. Inspect the brake fluid and make sure it is at the proper level. Inspect the seat belt and latches. Check the entire length of the belt for damage. Check the latches for proper operation. Check the accelerator pedal to ensure proper operation. Check the brake pedal for proper operation. Check the headlights, taillights, indicator lights and switches, and turn signals. Make sure they all function properly. Check the horn for proper operation. And finally, make sure the mirrors are adjusted for proper side and rear view. For basic operation, after performing the pre-ride inspection, get in the vehicle and, if equipped, close the door. Adjust the seat and steering wheel if applicable. Check the mirrors and adjust them as necessary. Securely fasten the seatbelt. When you are ready to begin driving, turn the key to the on position. Apply the brake and disengage the parking brake. Move the direction switch to the desired position. Check your surroundings and determine your path of travel. Drive slowly. Practice maneuvering and using the accelerator and brakes on level surfaces. Never turn abruptly or at sharp angles. Never turn at high speeds. Practice turning at slow speeds before attempting to turn at faster speeds. Operating this vehicle at excessive speeds increases the operator's risk of losing control. Always operate at a speed that's appropriate for the traffic, the visibility and operating conditions, your skills, and your passenger's skills. To stop the vehicle, release the accelerator pedal completely and brake to a complete stop. Always bring the vehicle to a complete stop before changing the position of the direction switch. Set the park brake. Turn the key off. Recharge the batteries daily or after each use of the vehicle. Your vehicle is equipped with a battery pack. This battery pack supplies the power needed to operate the vehicle. These batteries perform best when recharged fully and often. Recharge the batteries daily or after each use of the vehicle. It is recommended to recharge the vehicle before the state of charge drops below 20%. Batteries that are kept fully charged will last longer. Your vehicle is equipped with either a standard charge receptacle or a fast charge receptacle, referred to as J1772. Before charging, check the battery water levels on flooded type batteries. For more information on checking water levels, refer to your owner's manual. When charging a vehicle equipped with a standard charger, always use the proper cord. If the outlet used for charging is not protected by GFCI, a GFCI-equipped cord must be used. If the outlet used for charging is protected by GFCI, a high-quality extension cord of the proper size must be used. Do not use a GFCI cord with a GFCI-protected outlet, and do not charge the vehicle without GFCI protection. Refer to your owner's manual for cord specifications. Make sure the charger is connected to a dedicated circuit to prevent overloading. If you are charging multiple vehicles, each vehicle needs to use a dedicated circuit. When charging a vehicle with a fast charger, a charge station with a J1772 connection may be used. There is also an option to use an adapter cord that will allow charging of the vehicle from a standard outlet. If a standard outlet is used, it needs to be GFCI protected. Note that the capability of the charge station will determine the time it takes to charge the vehicle. Using a non-recommended cord could result in fire, heat damage, or charger failure, which could result in serious injury or death. Always use the recommended type of cord to charge the batteries. If you have any doubt about the cord or outlet being used, contact a licensed electrician or your GEM dealer. Before charging, inspect the cord for cracks, loose connections, and frayed wiring. Never use a damaged cord. Always connect the charging cord to the vehicle's charge receptacle first, then plug the cord into a wall receptacle. Shortly after connecting the charging cord to the outlet, the charger will power on and begin charging the batteries. When the charging process begins, the gauge in the vehicle will turn on and display C, as well as the current state of charge. The vehicle will be disabled from operation while the charger is powered on. To obtain the best longevity out of the battery, it is recommended that when the vehicle is charging, that it is allowed to charge until 100% state of charge is reached. Disconnecting before a full charge is complete may reduce battery life. After the full charge cycle has completed, the charger will automatically stop charging and begin monitoring the batteries. When the vehicle is not being used, connect the charger. The state of charge of the batteries will be monitored. and charging will automatically be initialized when the state of the charge drops below 97%, or when 28 days have passed since the last charge completed. It is best if batteries are at room temperature when charging. Do not charge batteries at temperatures of 110 degrees Fahrenheit, 43 degrees Celsius, or higher. Caution: when charging the batteries in your GEM, be sure to provide adequate ventilation. Never charge the batteries in an area subject to a flame or spark, including areas containing gas or propane water heaters and furnaces. Do not smoke in the charging area. To summarize, for best battery longevity, charge frequently and allow the batteries to charge fully once the charging process has begun. Ensure the proper cord or charging station is being used with a dedicated circuit and that the circuit is GFCI protected. When using flooded or maintenance-free batteries, follow these guidelines to ensure optimum battery life and performance. Charge the batteries daily or after each use. When charging, charge the batteries to 100% state of charge whenever possible. During use, do not discharge the batteries below 20% state of charge. On flooded batteries, check the fluid level often. Add only distilled water. Tap water contains minerals that are harmful to a battery. Low fluid levels will permanently degrade battery performance. Note that new batteries will not perform to their fullest capacity until they have been discharged and recharged 20 to 30 times. Keep in mind, the range may be affected by road conditions, terrain, temperature, and driving habits. When operating in cold environments, keep the batteries charged to maintain performance. It can be expected that vehicle range will decrease at extremely cold temperatures. Never connect accessories directly to the batteries. This will affect the balance between batteries and degrade the entire pack. Loose or corroded cables may cause poor vehicle performance and may even make the vehicle inoperable. If corrosion or loose cables are detected, contact your GEM dealer. Lithium-ion batteries are a great choice for your GEM. They offer the longest range, the longest life, are less sensitive to how they are charged, and carry the longest warranty period. When using lithium-ion batteries, there are temperature considerations that will help to ensure optimum battery life and performance. Lithium-ion batteries in your vehicle will not accept a charge unless internal battery temperatures are at or above 41 degrees Fahrenheit. When the ambient temperature is at or above minus 16 degrees Fahrenheit, the battery heaters will use battery pack energy to warm the batteries to an internal temperature of 41 degrees Fahrenheit, at which point the batteries will accept a charge. However, the battery heaters will not operate when the ambient temperature is below minus 16 degrees Fahrenheit. When ambient temperature is below minus 16 degrees Fahrenheit, the vehicle should remain in storage until ambient temperature is at or above minus 16 degrees Fahrenheit. At temperatures below freezing, the batteries should be kept at a minimum of 20% state of charge at all times. It is recommended to keep the charger connected in low temperatures to maintain the charge. GEM cars offer a full line of accessories to best suit your needs. For more information on the full line of accessories, please visit gemcar.com or your authorized GEM dealer. Never modify this vehicle through improper installation or use of accessories. Thanks for watching, and once again, congratulations on the purchase of a GEM by Polaris. For more information or model-specific questions, please refer to your owner's manual or contact your local authorized GEM dealer.